Well, hi all. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. I haven't got a beer yet, but I've got some beers to come. Bit of an update, bit of a quick beer tasting. I've got another beer from William Blackmon here, so I'll crack that open in a minute. And yeah, well, let's go. I've got some new lighting, so if you're seeing a bit too much more than you like, if it looks good, just tell me as well. But just wanted to buy some new lights just to improve my lighting. It's just this room I normally film in is a bit dull, so so you can see more beer and hopefully a nicer video. Been off my beer for a week. I got bit by my cat last week, and normally the damn thing bites me all the time, but I'm a bit bit on the hand and it all swelled up, and I was on and I had to go to the doctors, and I was on antibiotics for been on antibiotics for the week, so I haven't been able to drink anything really. I did actually have a little sneak a few days ago, but sneak a few beers, but yeah, a bit of it. Just obviously hopefully get over it. You can get nasty things from cats. But the thing's always scratching and biting me, but it's the first time I've really come up and got infected from it. Anyway, digressing as ever, let's crack open a beer first. I've got this beer called, it's a Whacker Plate ESB from, it's called Grind Crusher Brewery, and this is from William Blackmon out in Sweden, I think it is. Anyway, it's looking kind of dark colour, it's filled correctly. It's got a little bit of sediment down the bottom there, maybe. No, actually it looks quite clear. Let's get it into a glass. Okay, moderate carbonation. I've had this in the fridge for a few weeks, so it's not. It's hopefully going to be quite calm, and I think it's been maybe keg conditioned as well. Let's pour it into the glass. Hopefully didn't pour out too much of the sediment there. Anyway, not good ready colour. Heads moderate. Getting some little bit of alcohol. Very similar to a barley wine, I think, in smell. Obviously, the smell of my recent barley wine, so I suppose it must be kind of barley flavour. But yeah, get a kind of sherry, alcoholic flavour out of that. Maybe some grains, but let's have a look. Well, the head's okay. It's sustaining itself. It's not. I didn't pour it that aggressively, but it's peating away a little bit, sticking to the side of the glass there. Carbonation's moderate. It's not majorly fizzy. So perhaps think about the style. It's a slightly stronger beer. Should be quite sessionable. It's just quite a normal beer really. It's obviously a little bit. This is about 5.10% ABV. So yes, you can't have too many of them, but so a taste. So it's got medium body, get a bit more bitterness there. Even though it's got some body, it's actually a bit dry as well. So maybe it's a tiny bit dry. It's I can't taste. I think it's slightly unbalanced in respect. It might just need a little bit more sweetness there, but yeah, it's quite a nice beer. It's so that's quite good. I'll come back to that in a minute. I'll have a quick think about that. But cheers, William. Thank you for sending the beer in. Anyway, let's talk about other things I've been doing. I made that black IPA a few weeks ago. I'm not so sure about it at the moment. I'm just cold crushing it at the moment. I did dry hop it, and I'm going to get it in the keg tomorrow, and hopefully in about 3 or 4 weeks I'll have it ready to drink, and I can do some tasting and see what it's like. At the moment, I'm indifferent about it. I think it might be a bit too astringent, even though I did try to edge back a bit on that. I think next time, I think it's very difficult to get the balance right, because you're trying to get it black, but also you need to stick those black malts in it to get that colour, and it just seems pointless to actually just stick malts in right at the end and then just get the colour out of them. I mean, it's just, I suppose it's just a style. But I'm finding it's quite bitter at the moment, which is good. But that bitterness is actually edging into a bit of astringency, which is not so good. But as with most beer, leave them in a keg for a few weeks and change. So hopefully that bitterness will edge off a bit. I don't know if that astringency will be might balance out a little bit, but let's see how it goes. Got a few of my other beers here. This is my American Pale Ale I made a few weeks ago. It's coming to the end now. I think I've only got a few pints left in there, because you see I put some crystal malt in there, and it's got a nice head on it. It's nice colour. It's cleared out really well in the keg. Carbonation is very moderate, so not major amounts going on there. Still getting a slight bit of citrusy flavour on those from the dry hops. It's not in your face though. I like having a really hoppy beer, but on the other hand, you want it to overwhelm the rest of the beer in respect of. So obviously, that's what you can do. You just chuck those dry hops in, and it makes savour beer. So a quick taste. Getting some bitterness there, getting a bit of hot flavour. Yeah, it's definitely better there. I think having the other beer, it puts the flavour slightly, but that's been a success. I'm quite happy about that. Had the last few pints now. I think it's a lot of comments I've had about it is that it's quite sweet. It's obviously got the caramel in there, but on the other hand, it's got the dry hop attributes. It's got the American hops in there, and the bitterness is right. So I wanted that bit of sweetness, and I wanted that little bit of extra body. And as you'll see in a minute, I think when you do an American Pale Ale, some people don't stick crystal in there, and obviously you don't get a nice head on it. And if you don't put any crystal or anything else on there, maybe I could try sticking. What I could try doing, I bought some wheat malt, which I'll come on to in a minute. I think I'll do a bit of it, but yeah. Okay, and I've got the other beer here. This is the 1902 IPA out of the one Patson's bucket. As you can see, it's cleared out really nice. Same carbon on this one here. It's got a good head on it. I think it was just basically crystal malt. No, it wasn't. There's no crystal malt in it at all. I think it was just inverted white sugar, Maris Otter, EKG, maybe some, Pilgrim as well, just to bitter it up a bit. I didn't do this right. You'll see the brew day. I was looking for something like 5%, and IBU up to about 70, and I ended up with a sessionable pale ale, which is about maybe 4%. We're ready to have a smell. I don't get any aroma at all. Very mild. Maybe a little bit empty in respect to flavour. Just a very sessionable beer, I suppose. Very, very sessionable. Something you can give to your kids, maybe. My kids will be drinking it, but yeah, it may get given away. I only made 10 litres of this, so I might have another go at it if I feel fit. What else? I had a bulk order a few weeks ago from Warminster Maltings. I got some more Marisota. I've got some. What else did I get? Got some Crystal Malt. Well, I got some Crystal 400, which went into the Black IPA, which you might have seen talking about my last brew day. I got Vienna Malt. I got some wheat malts, which I'm hopefully going to be making some. Going to make a heavy soon. I made a Hefeweizen. I've got some Sapphire Hefeweizen wheat beer, wheat yeast. I've got also going to be hopefully making Anglo-American a 100% wheat beer as well. To try to not have any barley at all and see. I know. May have spoken about this before, but I know before they used to use barley, they used to use 100% wheat. I think they used to do that quite a lot in Bavaria. They used to make 100% wheat beers, but then they had to cut back on using the wheat because obviously it was eating into all the bread rations, so they had to obviously swap it out to use barley half and half to obviously not use as much as the bread flour. So I'm going to be hopefully making that. I put a recipe together and I may do a brew day, but I may not. I don't know. Might be doing one this weekend. And if I do, I'll get it all filmed and we'll go from there. Right, other news. Yeah, as I said, I'll be making a heavy soon as well. But got all this beer to drink first. Anyway, William. It's an interesting beer. It's I think it's definitely on style. No imperfections or anything. Maybe, as I said, maybe a bit dry, but I think it still falls within the range. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share if you feel you should do. And I'll see you all soon next time. I'll see you all soon. Bye.